Okay, I would be explaining the model database with an example. Okay, now see, let us create a new database. Okay, so there are multiple ways of creating a new database. So what I'm doing now is like I am going to databases. Okay, on the databases, I placed my cursor over databases. Then right click of your mouse over that mouse. New database option is there, right? If you click on new database, okay, it will open one what is that window. It will ask all the things. So first thing is like a database name. Means like what is the database name which you are going to give for your database. What is the database? So what I would say like SQL batch one. Okay, SQL batch one. Now if you see here, Warner is default because I placed myself as a Warner. If you want to what is that give any permissions to any other particular user, you could give it everything. By default, it's like system admin. Thus, the what that the important things which we are going to cover is here. So here, what is that? Whenever you create a database, right? There you will be seeing two files. Okay, one is .mdf file and another one is .ldf file. Okay, why mdf file and why ldf file is required if you create any database. Okay, so mdf means like your actual data file, and ldf means is like your MDF file means I would say primary data file of your database system, and the LDF file is like your all the transactional logs which will be storing inside the log file. Means like why LDF is required means like you are deleting a some number of rows from your machine or from your database. Okay, so what it would do while deleting the rows, right? It would store the information in a kind of hexadecimal into your log file. Okay. In the meantime, you want to roll back all the transaction. Means like I suppose my manager told me to delete 1,000 records, and in middle of that he came and he asked me to no don't delete. Okay, he said like that. So what I'm doing like I what is that I typed the comment saying delete from my table name where row number one equal to row number between one and thousand. Done. My work is done. It is deleting and those thousand rows gone. Okay. Once the delete performance operation is done, the thousand rows gone. But in the meantime, my manager came and he asked me to don't delete. Okay, how I would be getting those rows back? So if I didn't put all those rows or the command, the delete command inside the transaction, so that what I won't be getting back all those rows. Okay, so to get back all the rows and all those things, right? While we are what are that going with the transactions and all those things, we will be covering all this. They what that LDF file system thing. So first of all, why LDF is required? Like it's a log. Okay, when I say log, it would store all the informations like all the actions which you are performing on the database. Means like all your tables. Okay, that is the thing. And the MDF is like your metadata file. So it would be storing all the data and all the schemas whichever you have created inside the database, particular database. These are the two file systems, sorry, two files which would require to create a database. Okay. If you see here, it's not required. It's actually not required. Okay, there is only one thing is required. It is like full, means like if you see the recovery model, yeah, recovery model I will be covering in the next sessions. File groups, File group is my primary because I am using only rows data, means like only MDF file. Okay. What I am going to do now is I am clicking on OK. Now, if you see here, SQL batch 1 is there, right? Okay. Now see, you why model or when model DB will come into the picture means, if you see here, model DB is there, right? All these objects or all these folders, under these folders, all these means like subfolders and these uh, system generated views. Okay, system generated views, and what else they can create, programmability, system stored procedures. You see here all the system stored procedures, all the aggregated functions, all those things. Okay, so I have created functions, table value, system. These are our system defined functions. Okay, so whenever we create a database, right? Whenever we create a database, okay, so what it would do, it will create all the objects, means like copy of all the objects which are presented in this model database, and it would be copying, and it would be, what is that, it would create a dummy copy into your new database. That is the major usage of your model database. Are you okay, Rachna?